Let's go ahead and move to the 3-6 on the Eastern Conference.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the Celtics versus...
Yeah, it's the Celtics versus the Sixers.
Okay.
I like the Celtics. I think the Celtics are going to be... I'm going to say, yeah, I think the Celtics are the biggest threat to the Bucks making the finals.
You think the Celtics are the biggest threat to the Bucks?
I think the Celtics are the biggest threat to the Bucks.
Yeah.
I think they have the best team outside of the Bucks. And I also like how the Celtics have more players that can create their own shot than the Bucks do.
Yeah.
Because the Celtics could have Jaylen Brown create a shot, Kemba Walker create a shot, or Jason Tatum create a shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with the Bucks, I guess the Bucks have Bledsoe and Middleton and Giannis, but I think Bledsoe doesn't shoot well enough to be as important as he could be. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know why you hate Bledsoe so much.
I like Bledsoe.
Didn't he? I'm wrong, right? But he was on the Kings?
No.
Yeah.
He was not. If he was on the Kings, I would have loved that.
He's on what team was he on before?
He was on the Suns, the Clippers. He was on the Suns before the Bucks.
Okay. Then also what I wanted to say about the Celtics, since we're talking about the Celtics right now. Am I tripping when I say Wanamaker is Kemba's substitute?
I don't even remember. I'm not sure.
Because when I would watch the Celtics games, I was always looking for number 8, but then number 9 is Wanamaker. So I'd always be like, damn, Kemba's badass right now. But it was always Wanamaker.
Mm.
And before this, I didn't know who the fuck Wanamaker was.
I don't even watch a lot of Celtics games.
I love watching the Celtics.
I think they're good, though. It's just I just never happen to watch them.
And honestly, Enes Kanter, I love him as a basketball player.
You agree with the Turkish government?
I don't agree with the Turkish government. I just think he's there's something about him I don't like.
I like him. He's a little like brash.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about him.
Yeah.
He causes a lot of problems for himself.
Yeah, he can
But
do that.
it's also probably because of his whole situation.
Yeah. You're telling him to shut up and dribble.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
No.
He said he creates a lot of problems for himself.
No.
That's what I got out of what you said.
No.
I disagree with you. I think he should speak his mind because freedom of speech is important.
Well,
I believe the opposite of you.
I get that, and I think if you were to formulate his thoughts and opinions more clearly, then he wouldn't be just firing at the hip. Huh?
Okay.
Mm?
Yeah. But we both agree in freedom of speech, correct?
We both agree that what the Turkish government is doing to his family is terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're on the list now, dude. You're on the Turkish blacklist.
Yeah, try to lock up my family, you fucking cunts.
No comment.
Yeah. And then we have obviously Jaylen Brown. Obviously, Jason Tatum. You know what's weird about the Celtics is like last year they had kind of like a power dynamic struggle or power struggle for who is the leader of the team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's changed this year. I think that'll affect them more deeper into the playoffs. I feel like Kemba Walker is a great mediator between the other powers that be on the Celtics, but Tatum, Brown, Kemba, like I said, is Marcus Smart, though. I feel like these heads are all meant to fucking clash, dude.
No, I disagree with you on the Marcus Smart. I don't think
Really?
Marcus Smart will clash at all. I think Marcus Smart knows his role, and I think he understands how important he is actually. Because a lot of these role players, I feel like, think that they're seen as not important or feel like they're not important, even though they're huge. But I think Marcus Smart knows that his role is very big. I believe what you say, that problem is not gone, but I think the problem is let me word this correctly.
And you got Enes Kanter back here just fucking saying whatever he wants to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, free the Turkish people.
No, not the
I get it. He should stop saying that.
I didn't say that.
But I believe that Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker, and Jason Tatum, I believe the friction is more between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I think Kemba Walker genuinely doesn't really care as long as they win. I think Jaylen Brown kind of wants the keys. I think Jason Tatum wants the keys. But I think Jaylen Brown is smart enough to, if it's really starting to affect the team, he'll just be like,
take a back seat.
This is stupid. Yeah. I think Jaylen Brown is, to me, I like his attitude. I think he's one of the smarter guys in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think he's going to let it affect them big enough to, break up their momentum.
And we already spoke a little on the Sixers earlier, right? But I feel like the S is going to hit the F, with the Sixers.
Yeah, and Embiid is the fan, I think. And I think the S is Simmons.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think what I really am interested with the Sixers, I'm interested in seeing how far Embiid goes this playoff run.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I hope Embiid does great.
Yeah.
I hope, but then that's going to go against what I said about the Celtics. But I love Embiid.
I mean, no.
If I never hear Embiid talk, in the beginning I was like, I like this Embiid guy.
Yeah.
Like he talks a lot. And it was funny. And then after a while I was just like, all right, man, I don't want to hear this anymore. But like if Embiid just plays,
yeah,
he could probably be one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah. For this time, not like all time. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, if he just plays, I want him to play so good that they get rid of Simmons. Not even saying Simmons is a bad player, but I just don't think they fit well together. They're two great players.
I'll call it right now. I think when Embiid scores the highest points he will score in the first round, maybe 40 or 50 points in a game, I think he can do that. I think the Sixers will still lose. I feel like if the Sixers win, it's going to be when Embiid is not scoring the most points.
Yeah. Tobias Harris
isn't starting. Is he starting?
Yeah, I think he's starting. Tobias Harris can be huge if he gets to the potential he was at with the Clippers, where he was hitting, I think he hit like a 1 or 2 game winners with the Clippers.
Yeah.
I think he was shooting pretty well. He was playing great. If he finds that rhythm with the Sixers, I think they could make a deeper playoff run than anybody thinks they're going to make, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah. I do like Tobias Harris, but I don't know. And Josh Richardson, I think, can be that third guy. I think he's a great third option. So if everything works out well with Embiid, Harris, and Josh Richardson, I can see them going to the Western Conference Finals again if they just keep giving the ball to Embiid.
This year?
Yeah. If they keep giving Embiid the ball, and if Tobias Harris finally fits well enough in the rhythm of the team, and Josh Richardson hits those big shots, they have the defense. I feel like they have the defensive potential to be there.
Do you remember last playoffs? I like how you took a deep breath right after you said that. Yeah. You know it's all bullshit.
No, this is what I believe can be.
Okay.
It's not what I think is now.
Yeah. I feel you.
I see the potential in it.
But do you remember last year during the playoffs, Shake Milton scored like 53 points in a game?
That wasn't in the playoffs.
I'm pretty sure it was a playoff game last year where Shake Milton went off.
Are you sure it wasn't this year? We got to look this up.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Career high playoffs points. How do you find that?
Yeah, I don't remember him having a big game last year. I remember him having a big game this year.
Where's points at?
I have a trusted source for all my basketball. And my trusted source tells me that although Shake Milton had that moment, for the most part he can be disappointing.
Okay.
Defensively.
Bro, I think the Celtics will possibly sweep the series. I'm willing to say that they will.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I see the potential because when you have a player as good as Embiid, it's hard not to talk about what could be.
Yeah.
Because it is there. It's it's feasible. But it seems like too many things have to be perfect for too many stars have to align.
He has to have 2 whole pizzas before the game.
Yeah. He was drinking a lot of fruit. What was it was Shirley Temple. And that was literally a news story that he drank too much sugary drinks, and they had to stop him so he could get into shape because he was just.
Was that this year?
No, it was earlier in his career. He kept gassing out, and they were they looked at his diet and they're Embiid, it's the Shirley Temples. And I don't even think they're alcoholic or Shirley Temples.
Shirley Temples are non-alcoholic. I'm sober.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Shirley Temples.
Wow, dude. Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, I'll say right now, I'm going to say Sixers in 4. No, I'm going to say Celtics in 6. I'll give Embiid only 2 games. I'm not a big fan of Horford, and I used to be a huge fan of Tobias Harris when he was on the Clippers. Not anymore.
No.
I don't think he gelled well with that team at all.
With the Clippers?
Yeah. No, with the Sixers.
Yeah, it's like a weird offense for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like he kind of needs a couple dribbles and a little bit of time to set up what he needs. Like he's a more rhythm player.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, he needs that, and I feel like he's not getting that in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
He's not really like a spot-up dude.
So what's your prediction?
My prediction for the Sixers is I think it's going to go – I think it's going to be a sweep. The Celtics win.
4 games?
Yeah, but I see the potential of the Sixers playing great.
Obviously not.
No, I can see it happening. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think Embiid will have 1 game of 50 points or something. Some crazy game.
Dude, he can really go off.
Yeah.
If he...
Wilt Chamberlain status, dude.
Maybe. I don't know about Wilt Chamberlain status, but like 50 points, 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but...
Yeah, so 6.
He's no DeMarcus Cousins, but...
We're gonna start a petition to get DeMarcus Cousins back on the Kings.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I would commit fraud
he's been talking
to get
shit.
Enough signatures.
Yeah.
I know, but it's not about it's not about the Kings fans. It's about the management.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But hey, DeMarcus, that management's gone. They left. Vladdy's not there. I still love Vladdy. Sorry. But he's like, you could come back, be the center the Kings need. You got Fox, you got Buddy to shoot. Bogdan, you're gonna love Bogdan.
Buddy wants to leave.
I would not be against trading Buddy. Dude, DeMarcus, come back. I'll talk to you later. All right.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so that was touching.